Sorry I haven't uploaded in a week, my channel got hit with a strike, right as I hit 1K too, thank you. Regardless, I'm back and ready to get into the swing of things again. Okay, on with the video. Guns, Smiths, no cats though, and thinking back, no Smiths either, but that's besides the point. Gunsmith Cats, a manga starting in 1991, ending in 97, blessed this world with a 3-episode OVA in 1995 and 96, packed with thrills, spills, a Shelby GT 500, and 2 chicks back in heat. Irene Raleigh Vincent and Minnie Mae Hopkins, owner of a gun shop, Gunsmith Cats, and bounty hunters on the side, get into some trouble when they're forced to work with the ATF and Agent William Collins to obtain a license to even run their shop. This would end up being more trouble than it's worth, as Raleigh and May grab the attention of a Russian assassin, Natasha Radanoff, who's been hired by the chief of the ATF and the mayoral candidate to take Raleigh out. Fortunately though, when all is said and done, Raleigh and May get the drop on Natasha while getting the mayoral candidate arrested in the process, ending their tale on a high note. I'm keeping the plot summary light because this is something I just want to gush over and talk about instead of giving an in-depth briefing of the plot, because simply put, Gunsmith Cats is awesome and one of the coolest animes I've seen in a while. Great characters, thrilling action, bundled with an intriguing plot, albeit a bit shallow due to the fact it is only 3 episodes, but we will get to that part in a little bit. The most prominent aspect of the OVA is the action, so I'll cover that first. Since our heroes run a gun shop, most of the action is done through shootouts, aside from a car chase, and all of these scenes are super fun to watch. The sound design is great, they make great use of the locations they're in, and there's a good blend of realism and Hollywood magic, I'll call it, to make each shootout as entertaining as possible. The car chase I previously mentioned is just as entertaining. Natasha takes May captive in the backseat of her car, so Raleigh has to find a way to stop her without getting May killed in the process. It's intense, fast-paced, but also never to the point you feel disoriented, and the fact that Raleigh is in the driver's seat of a Shelby GT is just icing on the cake. The car is beautifully animated here. Speaking of the animation, is it any good? Come on, it's an anime from the 90s, of course it's good. Something about anime from that time period just feels right. It somehow looks like it's done nothing but age since the day it aired, but at the same time still feels timeless, if that makes any sense. There are some dull, more gritty looking locales, but that's to be expected with a plot like this, and thankfully there are a decent amount of lighter scenes to add some variation and life to the otherwise visually dark animation. The characters look good too, in more ways than one, if you know what I mean. Great designs, of course. Each prominent character looks sharp, staying very down to earth in their attire, but they still rock those iconic anime hairstyles with spike points that'll take your eye out and gravity-defying bangs aplenty. Going more into the characters, giggity, they are written very well. Raleigh, May, and Becky, a character I failed to mention until now, are all dynamic in personality. Raleigh doesn't take crap from anyone, May seems to enjoy herself more even during a firefight, and Becky is the most tech-savvy of the 3, but scares easy when thrown into the action. Even William Collins, the ATF agent, despite coming off as extremely sleazy and a little scummy, still has a good amount of charm, and he knows to put that cocky part of him aside when bullets start flying. A problem with William, though, is that he appears pretty sporadically. He doesn't do too much after the first episode, which is a shame. I would have liked to see more of him. The character moments between them are fun too, and the English cast is full of talent. For example, the voice actress for Becky, Tiffany Grant, is the same person who voiced Asuka in Neon Genesis Evangelion. The cast does a good job at keeping the scenes lively, and the writing does more of the same, with plenty of jokes and witty lines to keep things feeling organic. Honestly, the only problem I have with Gunsmith Cats is that it's 3 episodes long. Yeah, it's an OVA, so that's why, but simply put, these characters and these shootouts, these scenes, are too good for 3 episodes. If this was a 12-episode anime, that would have been so cool, but instead, by the time you're able to sit back and enjoy the episodes, they're already over. Combined, you can finish the episodes in just over an hour, and you'll just wish there were more. You could read the manga, but come on, man, who wants to look at a picture of a shootout when you could watch it instead? It's a huge bummer, because as I said, it's just too good for 3 episodes. In conclusion, despite there being the negative of its length, leaving a lot to be desired, you will enjoy Gunsmith Cats. The action is fun all the way through, it looks great, the music, an aspect I failed to mention, is jamming, and Raleigh is peak waifu material, so I will be placing her at A tier in the waifu tier list. Great, wish I knew more about her, looks good when she's not wearing clothes. Watch it, it's all on YouTube, so you really have no excuse. And that is why Gunsmith Cats is awesome. And with that all said, I'm Easily Easy, and I'll see you next time.